esteemed guests, our distinguished thought leaders, future trailblazers, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 5th Impact Summit 2023, Stronger Than Ever. We are here not just as participants, but as architects of our destiny, united by our common mission.
It's the Philippine Advocates for Consultants and Trainers Incorporated, or in short, we call ourselves PACT. We don't want to just be perceived as an association. We want to be more than that. We want to be a family. We want to be a community. We are not an association. We're going to be an advocacy.
We created the framework GPS. Simple lang, GPS to help you navigate. You set your goals, you set your priorities, and you set your schedule based on those priorities.
It's really about mindset. Speaking is really about loving the audience, serving the audience. So if you ask yourself the right questions, how can I serve the audience? How can I love the audience? So that will take a lot of preparation.
Mahirap i-unify ang mga taong lahat gustong maging leader. Pero ako sinasabi ko, well, actually, before you could be a leader, you must first need to be a good follower.
We are committed to transcend boundaries, ignite possibilities, and set the stage for a future where each of us will not just be participants, but be a force to reckon with.
Kasi when you're a speaker, you are an authority. Ibig sabihin, may pagkakataong ka, hindi lang magbenta, ha? You wanna provide, tama ba? You wanna provide more value because that will serve them better.
Kung ano yung kaya mong ibigay ng libre, dun ka maaaring kumita ng malaki. When you volunteer, you develop something na hindi mo magagawa kapag hindi ka nag-volunteer. Ang tanongin mo muna sa sarili, how can I be of service? How can I be of help?
PACT. It's not merely an acronym. Kasunduan na hindi tayo mag-aaway-away. Hindi tayo maghihilang pababa. The more unified we are, the stronger the industry is.
So never ever underestimate the power of training because it can give you not only the platform but the authority and expertise that you need. Ang kailangan lang, authentic ka.
This is the future now. Today is the future we imagined yesterday.
motivating other people on stage, right? We may be inspiring other people on stage, but we also have motivational and inspirational needs ourselves, correct? And that's exactly why we found PACT. Executive Marketing Director, Truly Rich Makers team,
It's free. I know they invited me for free speaking.
delivering powerful presentations.
It's not about what you can offer, but what you can help them.
Why not broaden my horizon? Next time, mga taga-lupa naman yung mga kikahunda. That's what I call teamwork.
Hindi ko na makinig na sumasagot. Listen it.
And to make it much more different than others, hey, you are instrumental in its success.
An action. Confused ako sa teamwork and an action. What is the word?
Usapang PACTners! Good evening, everyone! Yes, and welcome to our Usapang PACTners Overload, brought to you by the Philippine Advocates for Consultants and Trainers. Yes, so we are so excited with our episode number 7. Yes, pang 7 na namin ito. And we're just started last September, right? To give you a background about the Philippine Advocates for Consultant and Trainers, we are SEC registered, a non-profit organization, and we are the premier community and organization of professional trainers, consultant, facilitators, instructor, professor, and speaker in the Philippines. And our mission is to elevate the standards of training and consultancy and empower professionals through collaboration and knowledge sharing. Yes, I'm the host for the night. I'm Ferdy. I'm the public relation officer of PACT, and I'll be supported also with my co-host Jet. So Jet is still logging in, right? And I'm so excited with our guests for tonight. And we are honored to have Coach Jong with us with over a decade of experience in sales, marketing, and financial services. Coach Jong is a true powerhouse in the industry. He's not only the skilled sportcaster and host at the Plus Media, but also a trainer and facilitator at LMS Consultancy PH. And syempre, ang kanyang passion is to empower teams, leaders to achieve their goals is truly inspiring. Yes, I'm so excited now for Jong. And tonight, we'll delve into Coach Jong insight on effective strategies, team building, and ever-evolving landscape of marketing. Let's dive into this conversation and learn from his wealth of experience. Let's welcome Coach Jong.
Hi
Yes, Coach
there.
Jong. Napahaba. Are you so far
Haba
so
ng palakpak
good?
ah.
Yes,
Oh
of
yes,
course.
doing well.
How are you? Okay. Okay. There you go. Just switching my camera because you are our main event for tonight. Yes. How are you doing tonight? Nabagyo ba din sa lugar
But
natin?
oh yes, it is actually raining hard. But yeah, I'm thankful that you have me as your guest for tonight, and yeah, looking forward to impart a lot of things for tonight.
Yes. It's gonna be 4 hours talk show. Are you ready with that? 4 hours, Jong?
Yeah, for hours, why not? I mean, if the audience is ready to listen for 4 hours, then why not, diba?
All right. So to all our viewers, yes, please do share and like this content. So para makaabot siya to 1 million viewers. We are live in Facebook and in YouTube. If you don't mind, Coach
Oh
Jong.
yes,
Pero okay na naka-live tayo.
why not? I'm really used to having a million of audience. And if we could gather 1,000, then much better.
I will show Coach, Coach. Jet is there also. Nice, Coach Jet. Are you there? Can you hear us? Okay, that's okay. Nagda-drive din si co-host Jet.
Yeah,
All
yes.
right. Yeah.
Yes,
Coach
nasa
Jet,
drive ako
be
ngayon.
careful. Okay? I know you're driving. All right. So let's start this. Coach Jong. Coach Jong, can you please tell me more about your professional journey? And I want you to also introduce yourself. Siyempre, medyo overrated ang ating introduction for Coach Jong, but I wanted to hear it from you. The sought after host, sportcaster, and trainer. Coach Jong, take it away.
Panerio, and right now I'm a sportcaster. Well, I'm mastering an industry broad range of knowledge with sales. Well, I started with Converges. If everybody know about the this commercial in the BPO, I was the one. I part of the team who launched the very first commercial for BPO, and I feel that is a breakthrough for the BPO industry. But after my stint as a marketing specialist in the BPO industry, it was brought to my attention the demand and how big you can earn in real estate sales. So I jumped my career from marketing to sales. Then apparently, fast forward today, I am a sportcaster for series and for different volleyball tournaments here in the country. So if you are a volleyball fan, I must say that you are familiar with me.
Yes, I can see it naman. I can see the physique that you are into volleyball, and we are so happy na talagang napagbigyan nyo kami to be your guest, Coach Jong.
Yeah, I'm sorry, medyo, yeah, you're cutting in and out really, sorry.
Okay, that's okay. But right now, can you hear me right now, Coach Jong? Right now, can you hear me now, Coach Jong? Can you hear me now? How about now? Hello, Coach Jong. Can you hear us? All right. There's a technical difficulty lang with Coach Jong. There you go.
Ayun. Okay,
Coach Jong,
bad
can you hear me
typhoon
now?
will not stop us. I can hear you now.
Yes. Yes,
Ayan.
thank you so much for your quick introduction about the journey of Coach Jong. Yes, and then I just want to ask you this: what drew you to the world of sales, marketing, and financial services?
I'm sorry,
Yung
what?
yes, ano yung umudyo kay Coach Jong na pumasok sa sales, marketing, and financial?
Well, that is actually my course way back when I was still studying in the LaSalle. Sales and marketing, and of course, after graduation, that is like the goal for someone who graduated in marketing to jump your career with marketing. And I think all the skills and the talent and the knowledge that I have right now, I owe it with the experience that I had in sales and marketing. And I think that is the skill set that I had kasi during college after graduation. So that is the top option for me to go into the sales and marketing.
All right, thank you so much. Nag-start pala to with your course, right, Jong? Back,
Oh yeah.
way back. Yes. And then, was there a moment when you realized this was the path that you wanted to follow? Ano yung
Oh yes.
moment na yun?
Yes, I feel that sales is of course more than doing media or sportcast on the side kasi parang I didn't grow up and I feel that I could get that in sales. So that is why I enter sales, and as of this very moment, feeling ko nasa grade 8 ko na yung sales. So that has been my way of life.
All right. Thank you so much, Ghost Jong. Just, I'm going to talk about the balance. How do you balance your various roles as a sales leader and a host? There you go. Paano mo nababalance to, Coach Jong?
Ayan, I think you're cutting in and out for
Yep. Coach Jong,
yeah.
how do you balance your various roles as a sales leader, as a trainer, and as a host? Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, ano yun, pretty sorry. I think the
Yes.
line is in.
Coach Jong, how do you balance it, the various roles from a sales leader, from a trainer, and a host, paano mo siya nababalance?
Ayan. I think we have a better connection now. Come again, Fergie. I think your
Yes.
line is not good. But yeah, tuloy pa rin
No,
natin to
yeah.
ano yun.
Yes, tutuloy lagi natin 'to. So, how do you balance the various roles from a sales leader, from a trainer, and from a host or sportcaster? Paano mo siya nababalance?
Oh, it's really hard talaga, especially if you have a lot of things to do um, on the side. But it's really a matter of prioritization. And I think for entrepreneur like us, di ba, I mean, having our business, I think we have the luxury of time of doing the things that would help us earn money and doing the things that we love. And of course, sales is my bread and butter as of this very moment. But doing media and doing, TV coverages on the side is my passion and it keeps me going. So it's really a matter of prioritization. And of course, the more sales you have, the more time that you could get and allow you to do a lot of things that you like.
Grabe si Coach Jong. Sobrang busy. Minsan natin hindi ka nga ata namamansin, 'no? If someone's, messaging you personally, ma nangyayari din ba 'yan sa'yo, Coach Jong? Sa sobrang busy natin as a sales leader, trainer, or a host, napapansin na ba natin sa ating mga colleagues, sa ating mga kaibigan na parang medyo busy na si Coach Jong, hindi na nagpaparamdam. Nararamdaman mo rin ba 'to sa kanila?
Ako, actually, as deferred if you would ask me, I treasure old friend as gold eh. So right now, our days are numbered naman. We're not here forever in earth. And as much as, I can talaga, I used to spend time talaga with my friends. Just like you, di ba? I always make time for you. Alam mo yan.
Alright, that's why we're so thankful na nandito ka sa ating episode 7 sa ating usapang partners overload. Parang pares lang ni ano 'to 'no, ni Diwata. Our conversation is very overload. It's very impactful and very insightful. Yes, going back with my question, what's your approach to crafting your ambitious yet achievable strategies in sales and marketing? Ano yung approach ni Coach Jong?
Oh, ako very simple lang. And it is pretty obvious. Adaptability. I mean, we are in this day and age na if you do not adapt with the changes, I mean, you'll be perish, you'll die. And that's the number one rule in sales and marketing. You need to be adaptable. And that's what I'm trying to do right now. Of course, learning is something that is could change your game. So right now, I'm even taking courses on digital marketing, on even AI, just to keep up with the fast-moving environment that we have.
Right. So yes, I can feel very busy si Coach Jong. That's a good problem, tama. And to make you a busy person, how do you stay on top on a social media trend? Siyempre ngayon, marami na mga trending yan sa social media. And what advice do you have for our newcomers in that space, mga newcomers sa social media trends natin? Ano yung pwede mo mabigay na advice for them?
Well, my only advice is that yung learning ngayon is actually very cheap compared to in the previous generations. My only advice is that you can actually sit at the home sport of your home. I mean, earning money, and that is still maximizing digital marketing. And just right now, sabi ko, I am enrolled into a digital marketing class into a different social media accounts, and I think that is how I try to cope up with the fast-changing industry that we have. So if you really want anything, ako kasi currently parang I do not mind the cost or how much money will I spend in a learning for as long as it will change my game. I feel that education is something that is an investment for me, and alam ko naman that in the future I'll be reaping that off.
Yes, I agree. I agree with that. And then, as you mentioned, need to attend more and more training because every day is a learning process. Tama ba yan, Coach Jong?
Of course, I learned it from you.
Alright. Coach Jong, Yes, going back to the core principle kasi nagaling tayo sa sales, nagaling tayo sa marketing, sa customer service. What core principle do you emphasize when training team in customer service? Sa customer service naman tayo. What is the core principle do you emphasize when training teams in a customer service?
Sound cliche, but I when customer service, I emphasize empathy. Of course, yes, well, sometimes we are hearing yung mga irate customers, but of course, we have to put ourselves in their shoes. We have to be, to show empathy because we don't know what they're going through, and we are in the position, in the customer service to assist them, to give them service, diba? And of course, one way or another, we are all customers, diba? And we are all wanting to be treated with empathy, with quality service, and that is the number one word for me in customer service, to show empathy to your customers.
Right. Thank you. Very insightful lang mga binibigay na mga insight ni Coach Jong. And magbalik naman tayo sa financial services. How do you make financial management topics accessible and engaging for your audiences? Siyempre, Coach Jong.
Oh, the financial services kasi it's not everybody is very comfortable talking about investment money, especially that we are living in a third world country where money talaga really means a lot, and not everybody is given the opportunity and the luxury of having that stable finances. So what I do, I tailor fit it on the needs of the people na kinakausap ko. 'Di ba? It all starts with saving. I mean, we could maintain your lifestyle, but always having this enough saving. And right now, dito sa country natin, one income stream is not enough. So you really have to work on your skill set and work on your skill set to have an additional income stream. Because if you are having just a daytime job working from 8 to 9, that will not, you're just surviving. It will not grow. So, and that's the reason why, di ba, tayo mga trainers, we are banking on education, on investment, so that we could have an additional income stream, not only relying on one sole income stream. Agree ka ba doon, Coach Ferdy? Nakamute ka yata, sir.
Yeah, nakamute pala ako, nakamute ako. Yes, I agree with that, Coach Jong. We need to tailor fit our approach to our audiences. Siyempre, para talagang ma-engage natin sila to listen and then to collaborate with us. All right. So that's the financial management that I want to hear it from you. But going back, yes, I know you're connected with a well reputable financial firm. What is your advice to our new generation na gustong mag-open up ng investment, gustong mag-open up ng financial stability, or they wanting to have an insurance? What's gonna be your advice to our new generation of people that we have right
Well, they
now?
need to, well, ako may advice that they really need to start young. At a very young age, they really need to start young. Sabi ko nga, alam mo, Ferdy, if there's one thing na pinagsisihan ko, it's that I should have started young, investing and learning this financial thing. And that is something that is not taught in school. So sabi ko, if given a chance to be in the academy, that is something that I would prioritize in my students, that they really need to start young.
Yes, parang gusto ko tuloy tanong 'to, Coach Jong, kasi ito, ah, topic 'to sa mga vlogs, sa mga interview. Ano bang mas importante, ang diploma or diskarte? 'Yan, kasi napasok mo na yung academe, napasok mo na yung mga learning natin, start young to be diskarte, young entrepreneur. I just want to hear from you, ano bang mas importante, diskarte ba o diploma?
Well, for me, it should be a deadly combo. I mean, discarding diploma. But diploma alone will not help you to get rich, diba? I mean, there should be a discarte. And discarte alone will not help you survive. You have to have a credential. So that is a deadly combo that you have. So if you could have both, then why not?
Yes, thank you so much, Coach Jong. Dapat pala, we need to combine it together, right? Coach Jong, wait lang. I just want to add Coach Jet. Hang on. Coach Jet, are you still
Yeah.
driving? Are you still driving or at
Ano,
home
pero
right now?
mabagal-bagal.
All
Mabagal-bagal
right.
ang pagdadrive. Oh, di naman dirigma. Hello, Coach Ellie. How are you? Coach Jong.
Hi, Tito Jet, kamusta? I'm doing well.
What? That's good. Ayan, may tanong pa ako sa inyo. Ayun. May
Yeah,
tanong ako
go
sa
ahead, Coach
Coach
Jet.
Jong. Yeah, kasi as a sportscaster, what advice could you give to aspiring sportscasters? Kasi may mga estudyante ako na gusto nila na maging sportscaster din. Tatanong nga sa akin, Sir, kailan po tayo magkakaroon ng broadcasting? Sabi ko, naku, ano pa, malayo pa yon. Pero this is the right time na mag-share po kayo sa ating mga aspiring sportscaster. Ako dyan, pwede maging sportscaster. Pwede ako sportscaster sa beer drinking. Oo.
Pwede coach. Ako nakakaya naman. I don't have a big name pa in the sportcasting industry. Siguro if there's a piece of advice when I started kasi don't have any connection. I mean I don't have like prior TV coverage. And I started as a sportcaster. I think the only equipment all the aspirant sportcaster there are a lot of auditions sa mga networks they have to show up. I mean skills and talent is not enough, even opportunity is not enough. They really have to want it and they really have to show up. And I think the pivotal moment in my life was when I decided to audition. And it all started there. I mean, given the fact po na wala, I don't have any experience or prior TV coverage, I just, be courageous enough and audition, and the rest is history. And right now, I'm on my second year as a sportscaster for two different leagues here in the Philippines.
Wow. Ayun. Kaya
Grabe.
kasi minsan
Palakpakan ko.
nakita sabi ko,
Palakpakan ko.
kilala ko to ah. Okay to ah.
Yes, Coach
Ito.
Jet. Buti na lang hindi nag-audition si Coach Jong sa Pinoy Big Brother, no? Coach
Malapit
Jong.
na.
Oo nga, dinakaw
Eh,
ni
joke
Big
ko lang.
Brother. Tapos parang nagkagusto doon. O malay mo, pwede rin the voice of Big Brother.
All right. Thank you so much, Coach Jong. Coach Jed. Coach Jong, going back
Wala
to
naman.
all your challenges that you've encountered, I just want to ask, what's your biggest challenges for professional in sales and marketing today? Ano yung talagang biggest challenges ng mga professional natin, especially this
Ako,
modern workplace?
Um, the challenge for me is building trust with the clients, building trust to me. Because if you're sales, you're not just selling something, you're actually building a relationship to your customers. And I started sales at the age of 25. And imagine I'm talking to like millionaires aging 50 years old and above. And it's really hard to get the trust. Kasi if you're a 50-year-old billionaire, how can you entrust your money to a 25-year-old guy without any experience? So I think that is the biggest challenge, to build or to have or to build your credentials to this high profile client. But sabi ko nga everything can be worked out. You just really have the patience. And sabi ko education is very cheap right now. There's a lot of free courses online that could help you build your credentials.
Yes, of course. That's correct. 'Di ba? Sabi nga ni Coach Jong, 'di ba? Education is very cheap, 'di ba? So right now, Coach Jong, nasa ka pa lang ngayon, Coach Jong. Are you stranded ba with the bad weather right now? Hindi naman.
Oh, actually, a very poor internet connection outside. I mean, sa house. Buti lang I have a mobile, Wi-Fi, and I staying here in a coffee shop. So, and of course, syempre gagawin natin ng paraan para maka-attend tayo dito sa
Yes,
PACTners.
to adapt those changes, syempre dapat kahit bad weather na
Oh.
tayo, we need to adapt to look for ways na talagang to do something better nowadays, right? To adapt on those changes, lalo na sa industry natin, Coach Jong, ano yung pwede mong maibigay na advice for those struggling to keep up, especially doon sa mga challenges na mag-adapt dun sa sa workplace natin, right? So, what are your advices for those who struggling to keep up?
Well, I don't have any advice. Well, I know it's really hard to, to cope up with the fast changing environment, but we have any choice, but you have no option but to go up. Rest if you must, but I must say, don't you quit. Diba? I mean, yes, it is really hard, but imagine, Ferdy, if success is easy, kung madali yung success, then everybody would just do it. Success is really hard, and you must be willing to pay the price.
Yes, Coach Jong. I agree with that. Yep. Sabi mo nga, we don't have any choice, but you have your own choice. The only thing that you can control is yourself. Tama ba ako, Coach Jong?
Oo naman, I could not agree with you, Coach Ferdy.
Alright. So, mabalik naman tayo dun sa financial services because gustong-gusto talagang pag-usapan to dito sa Usapang Partners. So, there's a lot of recent trends in financial services. So, what do you believe are the game changer in financial services? What's the game changer na mangyayari in future, the next year, the next day? What are the game changer and this recent financial trends?
Well, ako right now, observing the returns and the financial industry, I think the game changer right now for the first would be money will be digital right now. So I mean meaning the transactions in the way of life will be faster because everything is digital right now, even money. Second, I mean you will not get this advice to many, but I mean commodities is really a trend. I mean when I say commodities like in gold, in silver, and even I don't know if I'm allowed to say this. Even yung marijuana on a medical use is already a trend in Latin America, and a lot of people are investing that. And right now, in investment, kasi you should always be like the first person talaga to invest and you should always study it. And right now, a lot of people are investing in commodities because yung money is somehow saturated na. A lot are investing at mahal na. Di ba? If you're planning to invest in a company, medyo mahal na. So if you're wanting to in the future to reap your money wise, and then try to invest in commodities at further madami ng mga like mga investment in instruments available. Sometimes you just have to download it online, and it doesn't have to be very expensive. Like sometimes, in a on my investment instrument, I started only for like 10,000 pesos, diba? So there's really no excuse. I mean, it is accessible. Sabi ko nga, all you have to do right now, all you need to do right now is to have the
All right, Coach Jong, thank you so much. Kahit medyo nag-intermittent yung ating internet connection on your end, but we can still
oh,
get you here. Yes, but don't worry. You mentioned the trends of financial services is in the digital world right now. Siyempre, marami ng mga offering digitally. So, how are we going to identify or give advices to those people na parang nalulok over sa mga financial investment scam, sa mga fake news, sa mga unauthorized OTP requests and phishing.
mm-mm.
So how are we going to tell that, and what's your advice to those people na talagang nahuhulog lagi sa mga gantong modus? Yes.
Yeah, of course, yung mga, I mean, those people who's doing yung mga fraudulent activities, we don't have any control. Those are very rampant nowadays. But siguro with the proper education on to be very observing on and if it is really very suspicious, diba? I mean, we have to really double check, and it's really hard to control. But right now, I think the government, even here in the Philippines, are doing some necessary actions on preventing those fraudulent activities. Because if you will be asking me, as someone who have this 10 years experience in the financial services, even me, na biktima na rin ng mga fraudulent activities. So it's really hard to avoid. So siguro if you are really not so sure about that, about the, let's say about that link or about that phishing email, then avoid clicking those. Kasi what at stake maybe is you your lifetime savings, your assets. So we have to really be extra careful.
Yes, please be mindful nowadays sa ating mga viewers dyan. Yep. And also, nabiktima na rin pala si Coach Jong with that. So, how much is that, Coach Jong, yung nabiktima sa iyo? Nabiktima ka na rin ba niyan?
Yeah, that is just like, yeah, mga 5 digits lang naman. But I mean, a lesson learned for me. Sabi ko, yes, they could take away my money, but they cannot take away the learnings and skills that I have. Diba? We could easily take
Yeah.
and make that money again.
Yes, I agree with that. That's why idol na idol ko talaga to si Coach Jong. Yes, grabe mga napag-usapan natin about sales, marketing, and then financial insight and feedback coming from our sought after trainer, facilitator, host, and sportcaster. Let's deep dive, Coach Jong, sa teamwork, how you collaborate with your team. So what's your approach as a leader to inspiring teams and creating a culture of achievement coming from sales leader like you?
Ako, hindi ako strict as a leader for D. Sabi ko nga, there's always, I am here for a reason and only for a season, and I will not be here forever. So what I do in my team is that I always make sure that the environment that they are in is an environment. We are different. There are a lot of, different personalities, and I'm using that diversity, that differences to our advantage. Yeah, I'm kind of I'm spoiling pa nga some of my team members because I think, though yes, tough love minsan, but nonetheless, definitely Ferdy, I've always nurture my team with so much love and consideration because way back when I was starting, medyo pasaway din ako. And I know exactly the feeling of being hopeless. And as somebody in the position, I am here, di ba, to be accountable and to lead the way for my team members.
Grabe. Nakakataba namang puso ang yung mga sinasabi, Coach Jong. I can feel na you are a great leader within your team. Yes. And then, what is the keys do you think and do you believe are essential for building lasting connection within a team? So what
Oh,
is essential?
that is a very good question that for the ako right now I am having my team for mag 9 years na yata kami together, and I always wanting them to work as if they are not working, so parang we are incorporating still our lifestyle even though we're at work. And what I'm doing, kasi it may sound very cliche, I'm not a very religious person, but on my
It's
team, one
okay.
of the secrets. Hi Tito Jet. Ayun na tanong ni Ferdy, yung secrets, secrets on maintaining such a long-lasting relationship with your team members. Ako, I'm living with a battle cry, with a mission that sabi ko nga, we are not here forever, and my legacy is to pave ways for the newcomers. At yun din yung gusto kong maging legacy nila, to pave ways for the newcomers to spread out the mission of financial literacy and of making the possibilities. And that has been the drive na always to pave ways to draw people closer and achieving their goals. So, and I think we're treating each other like family. So I think that's also one of the secrets then.
Yes, very inspiring naman yung sinabi,
Yun,
Coach
maganda
Jong.
yun.
Yep. Narinig mo ba yan, Coach Jet, even you're driving?
Oo naman, syempre. Oo, pave way for the newcomers, yeah. And I want to ask you pala, Coach Jong, uh, what advice can you give to students who want to enter the financial industry, not only to work, but also to learn about financial literacy, to practice it? Kasi meron ako estudyante na financial advisor ngayon eh.
Yeah. Ako, Tito Jet, sorry to say, I think that the financial services industry is not for everybody. If you are just wanting to
Okay.
become my financial advisor just for money, sorry, but I must say this is not for you. Diba? You need to end, if you want to become
Yeah.
a financial advisor, dapat it's clear to you that you want to, I mean, change the lives. I mean, your life of your family, and not only your family, but I mean, others as well. Because if it is only just from money, sorry, hindi ka magtatagal in the industry. It should be something, more deep than money. It should be a legacy. And I think tinrabaho ko talaga siya during my first
Wow, that's a
3, 4 years, and I think that is why I have
legacy.
the liberty. Yeah, I have the liberty. Exactly, and I think that's the reason why I have the luxury of time right now. May lakas at may oras pa ako to do sportcasting because I really worked for it really hard during my first few years. So the why and the reason of entering the financial service industry should be deeper than money talaga.
Yeah, thank you so much, Coach Jong. That should be a word for everybody because there's a noble mission behind it.
Thank you so much, Coach Jen,
Yeah.
for that question. Yeah, for the success story, gusto ko marinig yung mga success story ni Coach Jong. So, can you share a success story from you as a leader? Yung talagang nag-stand out tayo.
Oh, um, siguro may, ano ba, well, let me think of something, ang dami kasi, the joke lang. Let me think of something that is so worthwhile. Siguro, um, ako, siguro my biggest success story, pwede ba outside the financial services industry?
Sure, sure. Sure, sure.
Oh,
Pwede naman.
oo. Kasi I don't want to share a success story that, that is money involved because there's a lot of people na kami successful financially but doing lesser impact in the community. Siguro I must say, the biggest success story of mine is that, yeah, being right now as a sportcaster, as a sport person, because uh this is something that I really want. Sabi ko nga ayokong mawala. I'm sorry to say no, but I don't want to leave the earth, no, and be in my graveyard with a lot of what ifs and what could have been. Now, what if I audition, and that's why I auditioned to become a sportcaster. And right now, there's really no regrets. I mean, I'm enjoying my time, doing the things that I love. And, we have a lot of definition of success. For some, success is building family or maybe money. And for me, success is already enough of enjoying the things that I really want to do. And siguro right now, that is something that I want to impart with the younger generations, that they should not be after money, because if they're excellent in what they do, I mean, money will just follow.
Mhm. That's what we elders should also realize.
All right. Thank you so much, Coach Jong. Grabe yung
Yeah.
mga alam ko maraming success story to, pero grabe ang binigay mo, no, to be one of the sought after sportcaster in the industry.
Bakit hindi? O, di ba, pag anak ko, mag-sports yan. Tapos natin si Coach Jong. O, di ba?
Siyempre, Coach Young, there's a lot of challenges, barriers along the way. You've been with this industry, sales, marketing, financial management, and sportcast for a decade right now. So, what's the best piece of career advice that you receive? Yung the best advice na receive mo throughout your career?
Oh, is that you have to really build your skill set every year, because if you will be just the same person like 5 years ago, then you'll be the same person in the next 5 years. And sabi ko nga, I mean, the industry is really fast changing, and you have really need to invest a lot of skill set, more than communication, knowledge about financial, more than digital. But there's a really a lot to learn. So I mean, really have to work on your skill set. At yun yung the best advice na nakuha ko, kasi my mantra talaga in my life is that, I I I always identified yung mga people. I always surround myself to people that is richer than me, smarter than me, mas pogi kaya sa akin. The joke lang. Because sabi nga nila, di ba, you are the average of the 5 people that you spend the most time with. And that has been like my practice even out of this very time moment.
Coach Jong, sino ba yung nag-advise sa'yo niyan? Parang gusto kong makausap, Coach Jong.
No, ikaw. Kaya nga I'm always with you because I want to be surrounded with successful people like you.
All right. So I'm so curious with your mantra. I'm so curious with your daily habits and routine. So can you give us what's your daily habit or routine that helps keep you motivated, Coach Jong?
First, syempre, I do my skincare kasi kailangan makinis tayo on TV. Na joke lang. Siguro may daily, may daily routine talaga. Mahalaga. I mean, totoo naman, diba? You need to take care of ourselves. So, skincare, di mawawala yan. Second is that, one book every month. So, non-negotiable yon. You can check my room and there's really a lot of books, diba? I don't read novels. So, I read autobiography of successful people. And yeah, that has been the practice. One book,
Yes.
in a month, like one chapter in a day is not bad. That would only take like 30 minutes, diba? So yun lang. More than physical health, mental health is also very important to me.
Yes.
Grabe,
Matanong ko
nakaka-inspire naman
lang.
yung daily habit and routine. Go ahead, Coach Jong. Go ahead,
Correct.
Coach Jet. Go ahead.
Matanong ko lang, Coach Ellie, how do you deal with failure in general? Nako, maraming nagsashy away dito.
Your failure. I don't believe in failure kasi. Yes, we all experience failure, but failure for me is just a setback, diba? A redirection, and also a lesson learned. Yes, we win sometimes, and sometimes we learn. So there's no such thing as failure, but learning instead.
Okay, thank you very much.
Yes, Coach Jong. Meron akong special series of question here. So parang ngayon ko lang ito gagawin, Coach Jet. Ito yung tinatawag kong parang kay Boy Abunda na
Mm.
fast talk, pero ito kakaiba to.
Fast talk ba
Rapid
yan?
fire. Rapid fire
Gee,
round. Yes.
susunod!
So quick
Okay, go.
answers lang. Alright, siguro kung answers mo, it will take around 3 seconds lang and then we're going to go to the next question. So this is gonna be 5 questions lang naman.
Sure.
Right? So fire round. So I hope you can hear me loud and
Susunod!
clear. First question, sales or marketing?
Well, marketing.
Favorite social media platform?
Oh, siguro Instagram.
Alright. One thing you always carry to your engagement.
Oh, if nobody's listening.
One thing bagay, one thing that always scary, always training engagement or any engagement, ano lagi mong dinadala, Coach Jong?
Dinadala carry. I thought
Ah,
I'm scared.
Lo,
Carry pala talaga. Sorry na. Ako lagi kong dinadala in every engagement. It sounds very corny, but lagi ako may dalang rosary every day. Siyempre, di ba, I'm
tama
driving, so to
yan.
keep me safe. Yeah.
Yung iba nga nagdadala ng Tupperware eh.
O, pang
and
take
the
out
next
yun, di ba?
question, Coach
Ah,
Jong, your most memorable engagement, most memorable team building engagement, hosting engagement, what's your memorable activity?
Siguro there's a lot,
marami.
especially yung mga engagement natin together. But I think yung most memorable one, yung most recent natin sa DOST, about communication skills. You set me up big time there, brother. But that is the most memorable for me.
Oh, ay marami diyang nagkagusto sa iyo na taga-DOST, mga chicks.
All right,
Sabagay, pogi
Coach
ka.
Jong, biggest challenge you've overcome in your career.
Oh, siguro the challenge of fear if I can make it. Well, there's a lot of goals talaga that fall flat on my face. But yeah, the challenge of fear.
All right. Thank you so much. Those are my rapid fire round question. Thank you so much for answering with with integrity and confidence, Coach
The
Jong.
boss!
All right. We still have more minutes. We still have 3 minutes, Coach Jong. I'll give you one question and then one last closing remark from Coach Jong. If you could give one piece of advice to someone starting in our industry, what would it be?
To someone who is what? Sorry.
Advice to someone starting in our industry, starting in sales and marketing, starting as a host, starting as a trainer or facilitator. Ano yung pwede mo maibigay na advice for the startup? Mag-umpisa pa lang, nasubukan ang financial SA, susubukan ng sales and marketing, susubukan maging host, trainer, and facilitator. What would be one piece of advice to them? And
Very
what would
common na. If sasabihin ko to ano, di ba? Very common. If sasabihin ko, stay motivated. That has been very theoretical na. Let's face the reality. And my only advice for them is fake it until they make it. And also work on their branding and build a lot of connections. That's it.
Ayaw. Coach Jong, yeah, I'll give you the floor to tell us more about you, how to connect with you, and lastly, how are we going to to tap your services? Promote, Coach Jong. Promote yourself. Yeah, go ahead.
Well, yeah, well, of course, I would like to promote if there are like executives watching us here today, if they wanting to like hold a team building or any corporate or executive training, then the best person that they can actually connect is Ferdy Platon with LMS. I'm also affiliated with the company, so if you have Ferdy, you could also have me. And also, if you are a valuable fan wanting to watch games live, so you can reach out to me and I'll try to give you a free tickets. You could also meet me and yeah, maybe you could
Yeah.
have a cup of coffee.
Ano, I also want to watch live. You do basketball?
Ayun, ang sa basketball, sobrang dami kasing media person dito. And medyo nagko-concentrate ako right now in doing reporting in volleyball. So, kanina ha,
O
tapos
sige,
ko lang
manood ako volleyball.
mag-cover. Sige, ano bang,
O, para
yeah,
pag
let me know what
naka-recover
team you
ako,
want.
lalaro ako ng volleyball.
All right.
Oo.
Thank
Kasi
you
may
so much,
kakilala
Coach
ako,
Jong.
sportscaster, gusto cockfighting.
All right.
Tapos ang background, manok na pula, manok na pula,
Coach Jet,
nang
nasa biyahe ka pa.
natalo ay tinola.
All right, Coach Jong, thank you so much for your time this evening. So we hope
Yeah,
to see you with us.
of
We still have more
course.
collaboration with you, and then we hope na talagang makikita ka namin face to face at magkaroon tayo ng collaboration here at PAC
Oh yeah,
and
yeah,
then
yes.
also with other project that we have. Coach Jong, thank you so much and ingat sa kung saan ka man ngayon.
Yeah, thank you so much. Bye-bye. Thank you, Tito Jet. Bye, Ferdy.
Thank you. Okay, ayun. Coach Ferdy, nako. Ano tayo eh? Kambal. Musta?
So far so good. We still have
Ayun,
few
malapit
more
na sa
minutes
palay.
to promote our pack. I'll give it to you, Coach Jet, to promote pack.
Sige, okay. Ay, Diyos ko, bakit nasa dilemma? Ayan. So, for those who want to join PACT, wag na kayong manindim sa dilim because we have a host of benefits including free mentorship and guesting sa Usapang PACTners, and also we have assistance setting up a business, whether it's a consultancy or a training business, and we also have a welcome kit, and we also have a host of other benefits. So if you want to link with us, if you want to join us, please message us through our Facebook page with Philippine Advocates for Consultants and Trainers, or send us an email to inquiries.pact@gmail.com or secretariat.pact@gmail.com, and we'll respond to you as soon as we receive your message. So come and join us and be part of this exciting and welcoming family of Filipino thought leaders, which is Philippine Advocates for Consultants and Trainers Incorporated. Maraming
Alright,
salamat po. And
Coach Jet, ingat ka kung saan
yes,
ka man while driving.
opo, malapit na ako sa house.
Hello?
Yes.
So,
Mabuti na lang, mabuti na lang, hindi baha. O, kasi kung baha, nangyari, flying house.
yes, for all our
So,
viewers
ay,
and
Diyos ko, nasa dilim na naman.
future viewers
Thank you so much,
natin,
Coach.
kindly
Hi,
tune in,
viewers.
kindly like our page, subscribe, and share this content. And then every week, Wednesday,
Yes.
7 p.m. to 8 p.m., nagkakaroon kami ng Usapang PACTners. And we are so excited to introduce our guest speakers or guests appearance with our reputable trainers, consultant, and professor next month of November. All right.
Yes, watch out for it.
Right. So our call to action, please connect with us, join us, and watch our insightful and more engaging conversation with me, Coach Ferdy, and Coach Jet on the side.
Yes, lending support.
Thank
Very
you so much,
much.
everyone.
Thank you so much. Good night, everyone. And let us enjoy the rest of the week. And stay safe because it's raining. Yes, it may not be raining cats and dogs, but it's still raining. Bye.
Esteemed guests, our distinguished thought leaders, future trailblazers, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 5th Impact Summit 2023, Stronger Than Ever. We are here not just as participants, but as architects of our destiny, united by our common future.
It's the Philippine Advocates for Consultants and Trainers Incorporated, or in short, we call ourselves PAC. We don't want to just be perceived as an association. We want to be more than that. We want to be a family. We want to be a community. We are not an association. We're going to be an advocacy.
We created the framework GPS. Simple lang, GPS to help you navigate. You set your goals, you set your priorities, and you set your schedule based on those priorities.
It's really about mindset. Speaking is really about loving the audience, serving the audience. So if you ask yourself the right questions, how can I serve the audience? How can I love the audience? So that will take a lot of preparation.
Mahirap i-unify ang mga taong lahat gustong maging leader. Pero ako sinasabi ko, well, actually, before you could be a leader, you must first need to be a good follower.
We are committed to transcend boundaries, ignite possibilities, and set the stage for a future where each of us will not just be participants, but be a force to reckon with.
Kasi when you're a speaker, you are an authority. Ibig sabihin, may pagkakataong ka, hindi lang magbenta, ha? You wanna provide, tama ba? You wanna provide more value because that will serve them better.
Kung ano yung kaya mong ibigay ng libre, dun ka maaaring kumita ng malaki. When you volunteer, you develop something na hindi mo magagawa kapag hindi ka nag-volunteer. Ang tanongin mo muna sa sarili, how can I be of service? How can I be of help?
PAC. It's not merely an acronym. Kasunduan na hindi tayo mag-aaway-away. Hindi tayo maghihilang pababa. The more unified we are, the stronger the industry is.
So never ever underestimate the power of training because it can give you not only the platform but the authority and expertise that you need. Ang kailangan lang, authentic ka.
This is the future now. Today is the future we imagined yesterday.